What if 2025 was your last year alive? Not as a metaphor, not as an idea, but as a fact. 12 months, 365 days. That's all you get. How would you live differently? Would you keep scrolling, keep postponing, keep saying I'll start tomorrow? Or would you wake up and finally live? This is not a motivational speech. This is an intervention. And if you truly hear what I'm about to say, procrastination will die today. Principle 1. The power of mortality. Every great transformation begins with one thing, the realization that time is running out. Robert Greene, author of the 48 Laws of Power, was paralyzed by a stroke in 2018. Lying in a hospital bed, unable to move, he faced the truth. Life is not guaranteed. That day, something changed. He began writing with a fire that no amount of comfort or money could match. Steve Jobs started every morning by asking himself, if today were the last day of my life, would I want to do what I'm about to do today? If the answer was no too many days in a row, he knew something had to change. There's a coin the Stoics carried, memento mori. It means, remember, you will die. Not to depress you, but to free you. Because when you accept death, you finally start living. You stop worrying about opinions. You stop postponing dreams. You stop playing small. Pause. From this moment, imagine you have 1 year. Not 5 years. Not decades. 1. What will you do with it? Principle 2. Awareness, living awake. Most people are not living. They're sleepwalking. Day after day, repeating the same routine, scrolling the same feed, thinking the same thoughts. Jim Rohn once said, don't just get through the day, get from the day. That's awareness. That's Hosh. History doesn't remember people who simply existed. It remembers those who lived with such intensity that a single year of their life was worth more than decades of others. Alexander the Great conquered most of the known world before he turned 30. Why? Because he didn't wait. He didn't say, when I'm ready. He acted as if the clock was already at 0. You don't need more years. You need more awake years. 1 month of pure focus can change more than 10 years of drifting. So the question is, are you awake? Or are you on autopilot? Principle 3. Reprogramming your subconscious. Here's the uncomfortable truth. 95% of what you do every day is automatic. Habits, patterns, loops your brain runs without asking permission. The human brain's first priority is survival. That means avoiding pain, discomfort, and risk. And in today's world, that survival instinct keeps you on the couch, scrolling for dopamine hits, avoiding the hard work that could change your life. You think you're lazy. You're not. Your brain is just running old software. The solution? Reprogram it. Feed your subconscious with images, emotions, and rewards that make action feel natural. Every morning, before you touch your phone, look at your dream board. See the life you want. Feel it. Imagine waking up there. Your brain is a trickster. If you give it a strong why, it will find the how. Stop focusing on effort. Focus on the reward. When you picture the reward so vividly that it feels real, you'll run toward it without force. Principle 4. Planning and finishing strong. Starting is easy. Finishing is rare. Anyone can disappear to work on themselves. But the real magic, the prestige, is in the comeback. Write down your goals for this year. All of them. Studies show you're 42% more likely to achieve them just by writing them down. Then ask, how will I end this year? Not just what will I try, but how will I finish? Picture yourself on December 31st, looking back. What will you be proud of? What will make people say, where have you been? Without a plan for the end, you'll drift. With it, you'll dominate. Principle 5. Obsession, the physics of success. Success is not magic. It's physics. Put in the right inputs, get the right outputs. Always. The single most important input? Obsession. Darwin wasn't the smartest man alive, but he was obsessed. For decades, he studied tiny details in nature that most people ignored. That obsession rewrote biology forever. Leonardo da Vinci painted the Mona Lisa, but he also dissected birds, sketched flight machines, and filled notebooks with endless questions. Why? Obsession. Andrew Huberman calls it adaptive compulsion, a burning focus that makes hard work feel like play. Robert Greene says, obsession is the raw material for mastery. If you want extraordinary results, you must be willing to do what looks like madness to the ordinary. Final push. 1 year. That's all you have. Fear wasting your life more than you fear failure. Wake up. Reprogram. Plan. Obsess. Finish strong. The clock is ticking. And one day, it will stop. Make sure when it does, you've lived a life worth replaying.